Students of class 7, in the last class we have begun with chapter 17, that is areas of rectangles and squares. Over there we have learned the formulas for calculating the area and perimeter of rectangles and squares, and also we have derived the relationship between the bigger units of area and the smaller units of area. Now in today's class we are going to work a few more sums. We are going to do, let's do ourselves 17.1. Come to sum number 1. 1 square kilometer equals to dash square decameter. Now children, remember, in the metric system you have learnt in the conversion table that 1 kilometer equals to 100 decameter, right? So here you have 1 square kilometer. So square kilometer means 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer. Now just now I have told that 1 kilometer means 100 decameter. So you are simply writing 100 decameter into 100 decameter. That means 10,000 square decameter, right? So finally you are getting 1 square kilometer equals to 10,000 square decameter. Next one, sum number 2. 1 square kilometer equals to dash square hectometer. Now here also 1 square kilometer means 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer. Now again, just recall the table of metric system. 1 kilometer equals to how much hectometer? Equals to 10 hectometer. 1 kilometer equals to 10 hectometer. So we are writing 1 square kilometer means 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer means 10 hectometer into 10 hectometer. 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer, which is equals to 10 hectometer into 10 hectometer. Now you are multiplying 10 into 10, that is 100 square hectometer, right? So finally we are getting 1 square kilometer equals to 100 square hectometer. Next we are going to work out a few sums of, let's do ourselves 17.3. This is a diagram based question. Let's read out the sum first. It is given ABCD is a rectangular plot of land. Find the area of the path 4 meter wide, runs all around inside it as seen in the figure. So here you can see the rectangular path, rectangular plot of land. So here the rectangle ABCD is having length 54 meter and breadth 28 meter. And the width of the path which is running inside it is 4 meter. But here just notice children, here the path is running only along the 3 sides of the rectangle, not along the 4 sides of the rectangle. That means we will have to find the area of this shaded portion, which I am shading it right now. This portion or this region of the path. Now here, how shall we calculate the area of the path? We will simply subtract the area of the interior rectangle PQRS from the area of the external rectangle ABCD. So let's at first calculate the areas of the rectangle. Here the solution is given. In the given figure, rectangle ABCD, you have AB is 54 meter, that is the length, and AD is 28 meter, which is the breadth. So when length and breadth are given, you know by this time how to calculate the area of rectangle, that is length into breadth. So you are multiplying 54 meter into 28 meter, which is 1512 square meter. So this is the area of rectangle ABCD. Now you will calculate the area of rectangle PQRS. Now here in this case, the length and breadth of PQRS rectangle is not given. So how shall you calculate the length and breadth? It is very simple. See, this full width is 28 meter. Now what will be the width of the interior rectangle? See, on top and on down, both the cases, 4 meters shall be subtracted. So when you do 28, actually you are subtracting 4 plus 4, that means 8 meters. See, on 4 meter on top you are subtracting and 4 meter at the down. So 28 minus 8, that is 20 meter. Now along the length, if you want to calculate the length of the interior rectangle PQRS, in this case what you will do? You know that the width of the path is 4 meter, but this is present only in one side. So in that case, what you will do is you are going to subtract only 4. That means 54 minus 4 you are doing, which is 50 meter. So now you are calculating the area of rectangle PQRS, which is 15 to 20, that means 1000 meter square. Now you will have to calculate the area of the path. How you will calculate it? Simply subtract the area of inner rectangle from the area of external rectangle. So you have area of rectangle ABCD minus area of rectangle PQRS equals to 1512 minus 1000, which is equals to 512 meter square. So this is the area of the path. This is your answer. Now next sum number 2. Let's read out the sum first. The area of a square park PQRS is 2500 square meter, and a path 6 meter wide runs all around the outside of the park. Find the area of the path. So here this is a square park and a path is running all around the outside of the park. Now there is a difference in this question from the previous question. What is the difference, children? Here we are talking about a square, but in the previous question both were rectangle. And also there is another difference. Here we find that the path is running all around the 4 sides. Just have a look at the diagram. The path is running all around the 4 sides, but in the previous question it was not so. It was running only along the 3 sides, not along the 4 sides, but in this case it is running all along the 4 sides. So here what we will do is, how shall we calculate the area of the path? Area of the path means this area we need to calculate. We will first have to find the side of the square. So here the area of square is given, which is 2500 square meter. Now children, remember that side square equals to area. This is the formula for finding out the area. Side square is area. So side will be what? Root over of area. Side will be root over of area. So for finding out the value of side of the park, we simply calculate the root over of 2500, which is 50 into 50. That means 50 meter. So root over is 50 meter. Now this is actually the side of the park. Now it is said a 6 meter wide path runs all around the outside of the park. So here ABCD is the park with path all around. Now in this case what we will do is, we have found out the side of the park, but now we will have to find the side of the square including the path. That means this exterior rectangle ABCD, we will have to calculate the side of the exterior rectangle ABCD. So this part is 50 meter and on top you have 50, down also you have 50. That means actually for calculating the side you will have to add 6 plus 6, that means 12 with 50. So you are doing 50 plus 12, which is 62 meter. 50 plus 12, which is 62 meter. So now one side you have got means all the sides will be same, because this is a square, right? In a square we know that the length of all the sides are equal. So we have got the in the external square ABCD, the side will be of length 62 meter. Now when the side is obtained, we can easily take out the area of the square. So in this case area will be side square, that means 62 into 62, which is 3844 square meter. So now we will calculate the area of the path. This part is similar to the previous question. Area of the path will be calculated by subtracting the area of the smaller square, that means the internal square, from the external square. So you are writing area of square ABCD minus area of square PQRS. So after putting the values, that means 3844 minus 2500 square meter, you will get 1344 square meter. So this is the area of the path. So that means children, in these type of sums, what you will do is, when the side of one rectangle is given, when the side, that means the length and the breadth of the rectangles are given, or the side of the square is given, in that case you will have to take out the length of the side or length and breadth of the interior or external rectangle. Then after that, in order to find the area of the shaded region, you simply subtract the area of one rectangle from the area of another rectangle. Okay children, so follow the explanation from the video and work out the given sums in your classwork notebook. Thank you all for today.